Hey, 7th grade. This is April 16th, Thursday. This is your math lesson. Lesson 151 is due for today. 151 is the one that I want you to deliver to school this weekend. So make sure that you have lesson 151 in math finished and bring it to school. I will have a list of things on a video tomorrow of what you need to bring this weekend, but make sure you do 151 well. Check over it. Okay, this is one grade that will go on your report card. So carefully check your work, make sure that you did 151 well. Lesson 152 is due for Friday, April 17th, tomorrow. And we are going to learn how to make circle graphs today. So, we've been doing these charts, and these charts are all about circle graphs. So, let's fill in the chart, let's get the information that we need so that we can make the circle graph, and then I will show you how to use that information to fill in the graph. All right, so our stock total, simply add these numbers up. 240 plus 60 is 300 plus 100 is 400. So A is going to be 400 on this one. This is a store that is getting ready with winter products, of course, or maybe they're putting on a sale right now because spring's coming up, so all this stuff's on sale. Scarves, gloves, boots. All right. Total percent is always 100%. The total of a rotation, the degrees in a rotation of a circle is always 360 degrees. All right? And this is why you need degrees, because we're making a circle graph. Okay, let's do it. Proportion, remember? To figure out C, you go 100 over 400 equals C over 100. All right? So 100 over 400 equals, use the letter that's here, okay? Where you're not confused. C over 100. You can reduce this over here. Make it easier for you. So simply cross out the zeros. Now you have 1/4. So you have 4C equals 100 times 1, 100, which is simply going to be 4 divided by 4, 100 divided by 4. C equals, what's 100 divided by 4? 100 divided by 4 is 25. So C equals 25%. Right? Okay, you know how to do proportions. So don't let this chart scare you, mess you up with the bigness of it and things like that. It's not that big a deal. Okay? Don't overthink it. Just make a proportion. And the proportions are all lined up for you. 100 over total equals C over total. Okay? C equals 25%. Now what do we have? We have two of these. Add them together. 25 plus 15 is what? 25 plus 15 is 40. 100 minus this total, 100 minus 40 is 60. Is that right? That is right. So this one is 60%. Okay? Once you have two of these, you don't need to work another proportion. Just add these up, subtract them from the total to give you your 60. All right, now we have C and B. So now let's figure out our degrees. Figuring out our degrees. So you can go either here or you can go back here again with your total. Okay? Let's go here. 100 over 400 equals F. Equals F over 360. Okay? Total total, and your 100 and your F. All right, again, you can do this so that you have 1/4 for F equals 360 times 1. I need to check just to make sure that's all on the camera yet. Okay, it's all on the camera. So whether or not I'm on the camera when I'm doing it, doesn't matter. 360 divided by 4. F equals 360 divided by 4. 4 into 36 is 990. F equals 90 degrees, right? Add those two up and subtract them from 360. 54 plus 90 would be 144. 360 minus 144. 360 minus 144 equals 216 degrees. All right, now you have all the information you need to draw a circle graph. Please do your math accurately. I know I cheat, I use a calculator, but do your math accurately so you get these numbers right, okay? You know how to work proportions. Okay, use your letters, make the proportion. Now, to make the circle graph, within this circle, you draw these angles. Use your protractor, listen to me, make a nice circle. Make a circle that's big enough, okay? Some of you, you're making circles like this, and then, you're trying to fill in the information and things like that. Don't be ridiculous. You can use up your, half of a paper. You can use up the entire back side for this if you want to. You can put another paper and staple it together, however, all right? Make sure the circle's big enough. You have a compass, that thing with the point on one end and the pencil on the other end, that's your compass. You can make perfect circles with those. Put a dot on the center where your point, or put a dot and then put your point there, make the circle. However, right, if you need a ruler to help you make the first straight line or whatever, that's fine. So give yourself a radius. Make sure I'm over here. Make a radius. Straight line from the center of your circle. Doesn't matter if it's flat or angled or however it is, but make a straight line from the center of your circle to your edge. Right? Radius. Now, pick any one of these to start. Let's start with a 90 degree. We know what a 90 degree should look like, right? Put your center of your protractor on the center of your circle, along the line that you drew, okay? See what I'm doing? 90 degrees is up here. Put a little dot up here at 90. And make a straight line. You now have a 90 degree angle. Okay, if you want to right away within that 90 degree angle, you could put 25%, or you could write the word gloves. $90 goes with gloves. 100 gloves is 25%. It's a 90 degree angle. 25%. Put the percent. On your graph, you need percent and the item. Okay, so if your graph is big enough that you can put everything in here, that's fine. If not, put your 25% right out here so we know what's going on. Okay, now we have the gloves taken care of. All right, now using one of your lines from your gloves, let's make a 54 degree angle. So either this line or this line. Let's go here. Make sure you're looking at your protractor right. Okay, 54 is an acute angle, so your 54 is going to be within here, right? And make sure you're counting in the right direction. Make sure you're looking at the right row of numbers. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Here's 55, so 54 is going to be just a little lower than 55, make a straight line. All right, there is your 54-degree angle, which is 15%, which is boots. 15%, right? All right, you've drawn two angles, which means the angle that you have left should be a 216-degree angle. Let's check it out. 200. Actually, yes, 216. It's going to, once you have two of them, so 216 degrees is more than half of a circle, okay? And we don't draw 216 degrees. So if you draw but if you make these two right, then this is what's left. Okay, you could split that one in half and measure it and see that it's 216 degrees. Understand what I'm saying? A flat angle is 180 degrees. Okay, so we don't make anything bigger than a flat angle technically. But if you do these correct, 90 degrees, 54 degrees, then what you have left is your 216 degrees, which is your 60%, a little more than half, which is scarves. All right, a little sloppy there. Try to do better than that. So that is what we do to make the circle graph. You have your information, make your angles, 90 degrees, make a radius, draw a radius first, then make your 90-degree angle, all right, that's gloves, 25%. Off of that line, make a 54-degree angle, all right, and what you have left is your 60%. So check the two that you made, make sure they're accurate. If they're right, then this is right, okay? You don't even have to check that. You don't even have to try to figure that 216 degrees out. What you could do here, so you have straight line about, that's just too complicated, all right? You got it. So on this assignment for tomorrow, you need to fill in your chart, carefully do that. Look at this video, please look at this video. Some of you are leaving things blank on there because you don't know how to do it. Please don't do that, okay? You know how to make proportions. You know how to do this. So look at this video, okay? Don't just come to it and say, oh, I forgot how to do that. Go to the video and then fill in your information on make your graph. All right, good day.